Welcome back to another Millennial Monday, and we have a very special episode here for you today. This is going to be our holiday special. So I have a Hanukkah book for you today, a couple of Christmas recommendations, and even a nonfiction book brought to us by the Brits. So buckle in. This is going to be a great holiday episode. I'm not really dressed for a holiday episode though. So I totally saw this on TikTok. Well, let's see if we can make it happen. All right. This is a little bit more holiday cheer than I was expecting. Now that I'm all dressed up and ready to go for this special holiday edition of Millennial Mondays, I'm going to bring you some comfort reads for this holiday season to spark joy into your life. So pull up a cup of hot chocolate and shout into the void, "All I want for Christmas is books." Books.
What? 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 Huh? What day is it? No! No, not again, ma'am.
I would totally be cool with a Groundhog Day situation if I got to wake up inside a Christina Lauren book every single day. That would be actually pretty great. I'd be okay with that. This is one of the most perfect holiday books you could possibly want for this season. If you like romance, if you like rom-coms, if you like family drama, this is going to be the best book you read this holiday season. Is it better than a cup of tea? Yes. Is it better than a weighted blanket? Yes. Is it better than sweatpants? Yeah! If you don't know who Christina Lauren is, it is actually a writing duo. It is Christina Hobbs and Lauren Billings. So, Christina Lauren. Yeah. In holidays, we follow Maylin Jones, who every year goes to a snowy cabin in Utah with her parents, friends from college, and all of their kids. And they always spend the holidays together with these beautiful traditions that they have. May has grown up with the biggest crush on Andrew, who is one of her parents' friends' sons. And she's 26 years old now, and she has been petrified to tell him how she feels. And this year is really no different. Then May drinks some eggnog and makes a big mistake. She makes out with Andrew's brother, Theo. When she wakes up in the morning, she feels completely awful. She doesn't know how to talk to Andrew. She doesn't know how to talk to Theo. And everything kind of explodes. And on the way back to the airport to fly back home after the holidays, she is in the car and she makes a wish. She makes a wish where she just wants to be happy. And she says that into the universe. She says, "I just want to be happy." And then she finds herself waking up on the plane 7 days before Christmas, and she does not know how she got there. She does not understand if everything she just had was a dream, but she starts to find out that she is in a Groundhog's Day situation where she keeps waking up over and over again days before Christmas, giving herself a second chance over and over to fix the holiday season. And it really is a Christmas rom-com that will put you in a good mood, and the side characters in the book are fantastic on their own. So if that is something that you like family drama, you love true love, this book is really going to be for you. I will also say this is a very fast read. I think I sat down with this and in like 5 hours I was done. It is not a hard read. It is something you will completely speed through. So I am going to go ahead and give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I don't know a lot about Hanukkah, but I do know a lot about Hallmark movies and the Gilmore Girls. I love Hallmark movies and the Gilmore Girls. And if you were looking for your next small town comedy of errors book, look no further than Stacey Agdern's Miracles and Menorahs. So this is really fantastic. It is set in a town called Hollowville. Stacey is an Own Voices author, and this book is a celebration of Hanukkah. It follows Sarah Goldman, who is the vice president of the Hollowville Hanukkah Festival. And lots of small towns have holiday festivals and Christmas festivals, but Hollowville is really special because they have a Hanukkah festival that brings in people from all over the state to celebrate. Sarah has been on the position of this board for a little while. They call her the Hanukkah Fairy, and she just loves this celebration. But other people on the board are thinking that it's not bringing enough money to the town, and they want to turn it into a holiday festival and paint over it with red, white, and trees everywhere. Sarah knows that she needs to up her game this year, and she comes up with a remarkable idea. She wants to get a giant menorah and put it in the middle of town square. She thinks this will attract a lot of people to the festival. Enter Isaac, who is a famous sculptor from New York City. He is Jewish, he loves his bubby, and he loves Hanukkah. What he doesn't like so much is Hollowville's take on Hanukkah. He thinks it's too commercial. Can Sarah convince Isaac to make the menorah and save Hanukkah? Will Sarah acknowledge that maybe she has feelings for Isaac? Or will the nosy neighbors and townsfolk ruin everything? So this is one of the cheesiest reads that I have read this year, and it is a low-stakes rom-com that will just make you feel good while you're reading the whole thing. And sometimes you just want a book that you feel good reading. There are nosy neighbors, there are grandmothers who think they know everything. It is a comedy of errors book. And there's also a lot of really great descriptions of food as well. It will make you hungry while you are reading it. I really wanted latkes when I was reading this. I really wanted latkes. Can I DoorDash those? This is just a beautiful Jewish rom-com that will make you feel good while you're reading it. So if you need your next rom-com fix, look no further than Miracles and Menorahs. So this is a hug of a book, conceived to share a few tools to soften the edges of life. It is a retreat, a manual, a text that gives us all permission to seek solace and comfort in harsh times. Being cozy is the antidote to what sometimes feels like a brittle, cold world. It is a theme and a way of life that is universal, and one that people are seeking out more than ever. If there is anything that this year has taught me, it is that being cozy is really important to our mental well-being. That everyone just needs to take a little bit of time every single day and prioritize themselves and how they're feeling. And Laura Weir's Cozy, The British Art of Comfort gives us that chance to delve into those feelings. Laura is the editor-in-chief of London Evening Standard's weekly ES magazine. She also used to work for British Vogue and the Sunday Times. In 158 pages, Laura gives us a testament about being cozy, how to find comfort, and how to prioritize ourselves in this crazy world. With chapters on how to make the perfect cup of tea, chapters on sweater weather, and chapters on blankets. And there's even chapters about how to have the best cozy Christmas. This book is a warm hug that is best enjoyed with a hot cup of hot chocolate under blankets while you listen to the snow fall softly on your roof. This book is a super fast read with a lot of British lingo. Some of the terminology might not make sense, and you may have to look it up in Google to understand some of the words that she uses. And some of the things she talks about might mean a plane ride across the pond to England to enjoy. But even though there are those cultural differences, this is still a really fun read. Laura also has these amazing illustrations between all the chapters that highlight what each chapter is going to talk about. They're really cute. Those illustrations also continue through the chapter as well. And I feel like they indulge my self-righteousness in having 50 pairs of fuzzy socks. Do you really need another pair of fuzzy socks, Mercedes? Yes. Yes, I do.
My precious.
So if you're looking for a nonfiction book this holiday season, I recommend Cozy, The British Art of Comfort, and I give it 5 cashmere socks. So I have one more book that I want to talk about, and it's actually an anthology. It is an anthology of historical Christmas romances. It contains 4 novellas, one from Goddess of My Heart, Sarah MacLean, one from Her Royal Majesty, Tessa Dare. We've also got one from Mermaid of My Heart, Joanna Shoup. And then we have Greek muse, Sophie Jordan. All of them are romance writers. This is a historical romance anthology. And not only are all of these stories historical romances, they are historical romances based off holiday movies plus dukes. Meet Me in Mayfair is by Tessa Dare. It is a retelling of Meet Me in St. Louis. Louisa, the main heroine, has to save her family's home, and when she meets the Duke of Thorndale, she thinks that he might be able to help her. Sarah MacLean's The Duke of Christmas Present is a retelling of Scrooge, and it is a second chance romance. Heiress Alone by Sophie Jordan is a snowed-in Christmas Highland romance that is based off Home Alone. Yes, Home Alone, and there are thieves trying to break into the house. And last but not least, Christmas in Central Park by Joanna Shoup is a retelling of Christmas in Connecticut. It is in the Gilded Age, and it is the dinner party you want to go to. I cannot stress how much I love this book. These 4 authors really make up the queens of historical fiction right now. And if you like historical romance and you are busy this holiday season, this is the book for you. Each novella, of course, is under 200 pages, and it's super easy to read. And it is also available on Hoopla in ebook and e-audiobook format, so you can download it right to your phone. I hope you enjoyed my holiday recommendations this year, and I hope you have a wonderful winter season. Now let's dance party out of here.